Hey guys, Procrastination Gaming here, and welcome to the channel. This is going to be my prediction video for the Lions vs. Bears. Now, if you are a Lions fan, you know this game is going to be very important. The Lions are currently sitting at 5-4 and the Vikings at 7-2. So we are going to have to win this game. I think if we want to make the playoffs and we want to get in the division lead, we have to win this game. This is a very important game with only 7 games remaining. I think the Lions have to go at least 11-5. Obviously, when we look at the NFC North right now, the Vikings are sitting there at 7-2 and the Lions are 5-4 with 7 games remaining. There's a very good chance the Lions won't make the playoffs this year. I think if the Lions want to make the playoffs, they actually have to get 11 wins. I thought before it was going to be 10, but I don't think 10 wins will be good enough to make the playoffs this year. There are just too many good teams in the NFC right now. I will put up another video kind of looking at the NFC playoff picture and what all that looks like for the Lions and the rest of the NFC as well. So I'm going to release that video. I think later today that video is going to come out. Now, to start things off here, we're going to look at the Lions offense. The Lions offense hasn't been very good recently. They have not been efficient at times. There's a lot of times when they're on the field and it just doesn't look right. The play calling looks like it's not coming in at the right time, and Stafford a lot of times doesn't have the capability of changing the play. I think when Stafford has the ability to change the play, he usually makes the right audibles, and I think if we want to be a playoff team this year, Stafford has to call more plays. I don't trust the rest of this coaching staff to really call plays a whole lot. Most of the time when Stafford calls the plays, we're moving the ball, and most of the time when the coaching staff is calling the plays, we're not really moving the ball. So I think with this week, we're going to have a lot of success through the air. I don't think we're going to be able to run the ball a whole lot. They have a pretty good front seven, and I really think we can expose them through the air. The corners are kind of weak right now. They don't have a really legit number one corner who can cover any of our receivers really one-on-one. I don't think, especially if Kenny Golladay is going to be playing this week. Kenny Golladay should be able to win a one-on-one matchup pretty much anywhere if we put him in the right position to make the play. But obviously that depends on what the coaching staff is going to do with play calling this week. If they're going to let Stafford go to the hurry up a little bit more, I guess we'll see what happens. Now, what I want to see this week is pretty simple. I would like to see Theo Riddick get a lot more touches this week, probably 15 or 20. When Theo Riddick gets the ball, from what I've seen this year, if Theo Riddick gets the ball, he has been making plays, especially in the open field. I think he is our best weapon on offense when he is in the open field. He makes so many guys miss, and he makes so many big plays when he's in the open field. There's so many times that he makes just a little jump cut and he gets an extra 10 yards. We just take it for granted almost. I think this coaching staff has to put him on the field more. There's a lot of times this year when he's made a big play, and then after that the Lions have kind of gone away from him, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think if you're a Lions fan, you have to be kind of frustrated with that approach. This guy has to get the ball, especially receiving. This guy has to be playing in the slot in this game. This guy has to be probably getting at least 8 catches this game, and I think if we do that, we'd have a very good chance to put up a lot of points this game. Theo Riddick is very good. Now on the other side, we got Mitchell Trubisky playing quarterback for the Bears. The last 3 weeks, he has actually thrown more than 30 times, so the Bears are really trusting him to throw the ball right now, and I expect that to continue. I really think the Bears this year are going to live and die by the sword, and they're going to let this guy sling the ball all game and just see what happens. It looks like he's really growing under that offense, and I think he has a lot of ability, and I know the coaching staff for the Bears knows that. Now, obviously, with a young rookie quarterback playing and throwing a lot of passes like that, we're going to have a lot of opportunities on defense to make things happen, especially interceptions and fumbles. I hope we can get at least 1 interception and 1 fumble this game, and that should really help us win this game, because I don't know how the offense is going to be playing, especially in the first half. I guess we'll see. But as we saw last week against the Browns, we thought we were going to have that game under control, and in the first half, I think the Browns were actually winning in the first half, so that definitely did not look good on our offense. And then also on the defensive side for the Lions, last week, Isaiah Crowell had quite a few good runs in the first half. Our defensive line was really getting pushed off the ball, and we had linebackers just hitting the wrong hole. And there was quite a few times where Isaiah Crowell just ran right through the hole and got right to the secondary, and it was a foot race from there. And I'll tell you, Jordan Howard's going to win that foot race. Jordan Howard is a lot faster than Isaiah Crowell. and he is a lot harder to bring down in the open field as well. I think the Lions are going to have to do a lot better job this week at stopping the run, because if Jordan Howard gets going, the Lions are not going to win this game. Jordan Howard is very good. In my opinion, Jordan Howard is an elite running back, probably top 5 in the league, and I think he will be getting a lot of touches this game as well. So overall, I think the Lions this week, we have to stop the run on defense, and we should be able to get to Mitchell Trubisky and force a couple turnovers. And then on the Lions side for the offense, obviously, we have to be able to move the ball. I think we should go over to that hurry-up offense pretty much all game, and I think if we do that, we'd have a very good chance of winning this game by a lot of points. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they will try to do something else, and then when all else fails, they're going to go back to Stafford and let him do what he does, and that's how we're going to win this game. I think we're going to pull away in the fourth quarter, and then the Bears will come back. But I think we'll still win this game. 27-21 is going to be my score, and I really think the Lions have to win this week. There's really no other way to put it. This is probably one of the most important games of the year. If the Lions lose this game, we're not going to be in good position. We're probably not going to make the playoffs either. Obviously, as I stated earlier, the Lions probably have to get 11 wins to make the playoffs. That means we would actually have to win 6 of the next 7 games, so we're definitely going to have to start playing better. And I know we don't have the hardest schedule coming up, but 6 of the next 7 games is not going to be easy no matter what team you're playing against. So yeah, I really hope the Lions can pull this one out. I really hope that this going forward, this offense won't be a problem, because if it is, we're not going to be doing good coming up in the next few games. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.